My wish for you is that you'll never have to experience the tragedy of losing a loved one to Parkinson's disease. Parkinson's is a brain disorder, and basically what it does is it causes tremors throughout your body, ultimately affecting the way you walk, your coordination, and your speech. The TED Talk which I chose to view was done by Max Little, and he goes in to talk about new and alternative ways to test for Parkinson's disease. Max does a great job of using visuals to captivate his audience, as well as he started off telling a joke about his occupation, which really caused some laughter, and then moved in to telling an emotional story about how his friend has Parkinson's disease and how that's affected his life. And then after that, he shared a shocking statistic with us, saying that 6.3 million people worldwide suffer from Parkinson's disease. I would say that Max really followed the TED commandment of show forth a wondrous new thing, because he talked all about the Parkinson's Voice Initiative, and what that is it's a 30-second phone call, and it detects your vocal cord wavelengths, and it can tell you on a scale from 0 to 100 where you fall for Parkinson's disease, if you have it or if you don't. This really fit in well with the Sparkline structure by Nancy Duarte, because he talked about what is that being the traditional testing for Parkinson's that's $300, and it's a 20-minute test, so it's just very costly. Not many people get it done because of that. And what could be, which is his alternative to that, the Parkinson's Voice Initiative. I would say the star moment for his presentation is definitely when he began to dig into the Parkinson's Voice Initiative and told us within the first 8 hours of the initiative, they had already reached 6% of their goal. Max did a great job of making an emotional connection with his audience when he shared the story of his friend. He started off his presentation sharing a little bit of this story, and it was just very emotional because he talked about how his friend used to be a dancer, and since getting Parkinson's disease, as I stated, it affects your coordination and your movement. He's no longer able to do that because of the tremors he experiences. What I'm taking away from this TED Talk is definitely the impact of emotion. I think when you make yourself vulnerable to your audience, it allows you to connect with them, it makes everybody a little bit more comfortable, and there's more of an understanding of what you're talking about. I very much connected with Max because my grandfather passed away from Parkinson's disease 3 years ago, and I know what he's talking about. I know about the tremors, and I know how hard it is when you see somebody you love lose so many things to a disease. I think it's really great that he has this new initiative and the new testing, and that's why, as I said, he really demonstrated show forth a wondrous new finding. It is wondrous, and it's amazing that they're making these kinds of strides. So I'm definitely going to take away from this TED Talk how impactful the emotion is and him tying in the emotion with his facts. Thank you.